What are people talking about on social media today? Alberta. Voters in Canada's most conservative province on Tuesday elected a socialist party headed by a woman. Hello, I'm Kate Haake, and this is the 406. And now, here are the top statewide headlines at this hour. Jon Krakauer, the best-selling author of Missoula, Rape, and the Justice System in a College Town, is in Missoula today to face angry critics. Krakauer wanted to give critics in Missoula the chance to confront him. The book uses Missoula to illustrate what Krakauer calls a nationwide problem faced by rape victims to persuade police and prosecutors to pursue their cases. His forum with local residents begins tonight at 7 p.m. in the Doubletree Hotel. Montana lawmakers refused this year to pick up where federal stimulus programs will leave off in funding improvements to the state's internet, phone, and cable services. Extending broadband to the 890,000 Montanans that lack standard speeds was a fleeting talking point in the 2015 legislative session. State officials say that could become evident when federal incentives to improve the infrastructure dry up this summer. A former Yellowstone County Youth Services counselor has been sentenced to 15 years with 10 suspended for raping a pregnant 17-year-old who was under his supervision. Brad Douglas Johnson pleaded guilty to 2 felony rape charges in February. Johnson will have to register as a level 1 sex offender and the least likely to reoffend. Firearms expert Richard Barber, whose research played a crucial role in Remington Arm Company's recent tentative agreement to fix trigger mechanisms on potentially millions of rifles, says he's not backing off on his criticism of the company. The Montana man, whose 9-year-old son was killed in a 2000 hunting accident by a Remington Model 700, says he's ramping up public allegations that Remington has repeatedly deceived consumers about defects in its rifle trigger mechanism. Clinton Family and University of Montana Foundation have announced the Cole Schwartz Legacy Scholarship, named in honor of Sean and Jennifer Schwartz's 19-year-old son and UM student athlete who lost his life in March. The scholarship will be presented annually to a defensive player on the Grizzlies football team who was born in the state of Montana, just as Cole was. Cole Schwartz died of a self-inflicted accidental gunshot wound during a house party. That's it for the 406. Subscribe to the 406 YouTube channel and tell us your thoughts about the show in a comment. Have a great evening.